busy thinking about boys, boys, boys. I was busy dreaming about boys.
Hey, what is up, guys? It's Chris, aka Twinkstan, because I stan all the gays. Side note, I'm gonna be saying that for every video. That's gonna be like my intro. You know how Jeffrey has it?
Hi, how are ya?
Oh my god, guys. I think my Shane merch just got here.
Give me that.
Oh my god. My sold out black pig hoodie. I really want to wear this. Yo. Okay, this is just a side note. I'm gonna put this on like part way through the video, I think. So anyways, guys, today is kind of a serious video. So I did an Instagram poll asking which video you guys would rather see. Basically, this video I already had edited, or my gay high school experience, and my gay high school experience is the winner. So here I am. Today's video is gonna be my gay high school experience, and ooh, you guys are in store for something good. So I wrote down an entire list. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at basically my bullet points. So I've gone over some of this in my other coming out videos, in my Q&A videos. So if you want to watch those to get caught up and then come back, or just watch this, I don't know, it's up to you. So anyways, here we go. Starting out as a freshman. So for the first year and a half of high school, I was in the closet. I had all my best guy friends with me, and basically we would always hang out. We were always together. We were always in group chats, texting each other. You know, if you've had something like this, you know what I mean. So like, even if we weren't necessarily doing anything, we would just like hang out together, be like, yo, like, want to come over to my house after school? Just for like no reason, just basically because we could. We all played soccer mostly, and it was like the soccer clique. We were all like besties, you know, all that shit. Played a lot of video games together. We'd be on Xbox Live, go in the same party, talking to each other on headsets. We'd Skype if we played a different game and stuff like that. So I was especially close with one guy out of the 5 guys in our group. He was my favorite, but just because I talked to him the most. You know how you have a friend group, but one of them is like your bestie, and so like you're best friends with them. So basically, we'd stay up like every weekend. We'd pull all-nighters all the time on Skype, just playing Minecraft. And we'd just like always hang out. We had classes together, immediately sit together, you know, like when the teacher's like, all right, get a partner, and like you automatically know, like you look at them, you're like, yeah, it's us, you know? Basically, we were besties, and just pulling all-nighters with him were some of my favorite nights. And not to mention, I've known him the longest out of the guys in the friend group since I was like 7. So he was just my best friend, you know? So my first 2-ish years of high school were pretty great. So basically freshman and then part of sophomore year. Aside from being called gay and fag all the time, and then desperately trying to deny it and hoping that my friends wouldn't see through my facade when I said, "What? No, I'm not gay," and acted like I was straight, even though I swear they thought I was gay. They would call me gay so much and call me fag all the time. But I mean, I guess they didn't actually think I was. I guess it was just their favorite insult, which, why do people think that's a good insult? Like, no, find something better, literally. So I even had a few girlfriends just to make it more believable that I was actually straight. I didn't really do much with any of my girlfriends except kiss, hold hands. That's pretty much it. So during my sophomore year, I dated a girl. For the sake of the story, I'll just call her Jill. That's obviously not her real name. So we dated for like a month or 2. We would kiss like all the time in school and hold hands. We hung out sometimes after school. She was actually my first kiss, literally. Because I was in the closet, I didn't actually pursue kissing girls. So my first kiss was literally when I was a sophomore. I know, but I was in the closet and I didn't actually like girls, so that's probably why. Around this time, I also started realizing that, yeah, I'm definitely gay. And so a part of that was I would watch Don't Wait by Joey Graceffa like a ton of times, especially at night. And just like look out my window and just basically feel sad that I couldn't be out and that I was hiding something and it was like my biggest secret. You know, if you've been in the closet, if you're gay, you probably know what I'm talking about. I started deciding that I didn't want to date her anymore. it wasn't what I wanted anymore, so I decided to break up with her. And I know you're gonna facepalm about this part. I broke up with her over the phone. I know, bitch move, but what can I say? I was gay and I didn't actually like her, plus, I don't know, I'm just not good at confrontation. But, just a little side note, guess whose house I was at when I did it? I was at my best friend, Minecraft all-nighter, the guy that I mentioned earlier. I was at his house. Literally 3 days after breaking up with her, I decided to come out.
And yes, people did make fun of her and say that she turned me gay, which I felt really bad about, but obviously she didn't.
If you want to know all the specifics about how I came out, how I got outed to my school, you should go watch my other video. I'm not sure if I think it'll be up here. I'll link it. So multiple things happened to me after I came out. One, the whole school found out. So I don't know, I felt like everyone was talking about me. I kind of felt like the shit. I didn't really want everyone to be talking about me. I didn't want all the attention.
Honestly, like, I don't even want attention, so bye. I'll do it, but only for the attention.
Especially because it was because I came out that I was gay and people were apparently shook, even though I swear everyone thought I was gay. So I felt like I needed to change something about myself. So two, I started dressing really different. I'm gonna insert some pictures here. They're pretty funny. I basically just started wearing a lot of flannels, of like tucking my shirts, like cuffing my pants, you know, just typical gay stuff. That was like my gay style. I also got this one jacket. It was actually sick though. It had like leather shoulder pads. I'll put that in. Anyways, three, my best guy friend group, you know, my 5 best guy friends who I'd played soccer with for many years, all ditched me. Except for one guy. For the purpose of this story, I'll call him Landon, but it wasn't my best Minecraft friend. He also ditched me. I'm really grateful for Landon because, I don't know, I feel like if he didn't stick by me, he basically took half of the weight off my shoulders, because when I got ditched by my other friends, if he ditched me with them, I don't know, because he stuck by me, they ditched him too. So it was me and him.
Yeah, so I'm gay. I'm gonna head out.
And he was became pretty much my best friend for the rest of high school. So I'm like really grateful for him. He's fucking awesome, Landon. We need more people like you, man, honestly. You're the real MVP. I can't say I would definitely have made it through high school without him. Like, I probably would have. It would have just sucked way more and I wouldn't be where I am now. So what upset me the most after I came out was that my best Minecraft friend, the one that I pulled so many all-nighters with, that I've known since I was like 7, that I was literally best friends with, was that he ditched me. He completely ghosted me after I came out and hasn't said a word to me since, literally to this day, except for like an Instagram comment, which will show up later. And yeah, I know, people always say that my friends that ditched me, oh, they were fake friends, like it's good that you got rid of them. But that still doesn't change the fact that like they were my lifelong friends. Like, it sucked.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
I wish they didn't, but obviously, yeah, they were fake friends, so I guess it's good to get rid of them, but it still just sucked, you know? Anyways, I did make new friends in high school, but I never got as close to any of them as I did with my best friends. And I don't know, I think it was maybe I got scared to get too close, or I just didn't know them long enough. And I don't know. There's this thing they say about high school. It's like when you're a freshman, you have so many friends. And by the time you're senior, you're lucky if you have like 2 good friends left, because I don't know. Did you guys have that same experience? Just comment below. After everyone found out and I basically got outed, I posted a picture on my Instagram, personal Instagram, with the caption, "Who says you can't explore?" which is a reference of Don't Wait by Joey Graceffa. I'm also wearing one of his necklaces on purpose. Anyways, oh yeah, I have a picture of it here. I've since changed the caption. I don't know why, but yeah, there's that. And so in the comments, you can see there's these 3 comments of people calling me gay. Those were all my ex-best friends. So that sucked. But then there were also like some girls and my cousin saying how they're proud of me. And so I guess that was nice, but I didn't really know them except for my cousin. So they were just like saying that, or I knew some of them, but obviously I look. How do you think I feel when all my ex-best friends are commenting on my coming out post, which I had to make because everyone already knew, just calling me gay? Like, okay, sick dude. Like, after that happened, I started posting more pictures and slowly became a goth. So I'm gonna have a little montage of my pictures where I slowly transitioned and basically became goth. It was kind of a vibe though. I started listening to rock music and stuff like that. All my captions were mostly song references from rock or punk bands, and were basically a result of what happened to me because I came out. All Time Low, A Day to Remember, Panic at the Disco, 21 Pilots. Well, I've loved 21 Pilots for a while, but bands similar to those. So anyways, my junior year, basically the year after I came out, I got really depressed and basically became like full on goth. I remember for like sometimes like a week straight, I'd wear my black skinny jeans and black Vans and then a sweatshirt, yeah, and I would just like be pissed off all the time. Like everyone thought I was always pissed off, like I had a resting bitch face. I don't know, do I now? Not really. So I also quit playing soccer, which I was like one of the best ones on my team for multiple reasons. Obviously one of them was that I was depressed and that it was too awkward for me to be on the team, and that my old friends were all there and I just didn't want to be with them. I don't know, it was just too weird and I lost interest. I just didn't want to play anymore, and some other reasons. But I started listening to harder rock music and basically got really angry at the world. So junior year wasn't really a good year for me, but at some point during it I also joined the GSA, which is the Gay Straight Alliance, and that was kind of nice to be with other gay people. But I was a junior, so I was supposed to be like someone that you look up to, but I was mostly just pissed off. And I don't know, some of the kids I just didn't really relate to. Like they were kind of weird. Not trying to be mean, but do gays and lesbians really mix? I don't know, I like lesbians. I think they're cool because I'm just like, yo, we're both gay, relatable, but how much can we actually relate on? I don't know. If you're still in high school, are you in the GSA? If you're out, comment. So yeah, I didn't really feel like I belonged there either, so after going to a few meetings, I stopped showing up. Next we have senior year. So after junior year, being like depressed, I stopped being depressed. I don't know how I got over it because I went to visit my friend who lived in Washington. I fucking love her. She might be watching this. If you are, you know who you are. I love you. And her sister, it was so awesome to go visit them. I think I love them. They know who they are. Anyways, so senior year, some of my old soccer friends, not like the best friends, but just like some other ones who I was like acquaintances with, or like kind of friends, tried to get me back on the soccer team because they were like, senior year, like, yo, let's go, we're gonna win the championship. Like I said earlier, I was one of the best players. I scored a lot. I was just like really skilled, pretty talented. It was too late though. They already betrayed me. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go. I remember their reasoning was like, I was like you guys betrayed me, and one of them was like, yeah, well, it'll all come back if we win the championship. I was like, do you even care about me, or are you just trying to win the championship? Like, what? So basically I declined. I was like, nah, you guys weren't there for me. I'm not gonna be there for you. I'm not playing soccer. Plus, I just had other stuff going on. I wasn't really interested in it anymore. Landon was basically the only one there for me. So peace out. But yeah, so I wasn't goth anymore when I was a senior. I had a new friend group. Although my new friend group, it was mostly one guy because I really admired him. I thought he dressed really cool. So basically I first became friends with him, and then we basically developed a friend group from there. We were all stoners, which I wouldn't recommend becoming a stoner in high school just because you're gay, obviously. But I did. I don't know, it was how I coped with things. It helped me get through. It was just fun to like fuck around with them. And I also became a rapper during my senior year, and so I would post like my songs on my personal Instagram story, which eventually I realized, why would people care about this if they're on my personal Instagram story? You have to start from new if you want to get fans who are going to like you. And so I tried to start a new Instagram. It didn't really work. Yeah, I have a secret SoundCloud account with a lot of songs on it. Some of them were like hardcore flex, trap, some of them were sad, and some of them were like kind of beautiful or pretty. Like this one that I'll put a little clip in, it was called Beauty.
Well, that's the beauty. All these years you never knew me. In this world full of beauty, rainy day, let's see a movie. Get inspired by a picture, cause it's worth 1,000 words. Young, you wanna grow up quicker, but then time flies by like birds. Looking back, you blame yourself until you realize that it hurts to see all the things that could be. You made your choices, pay your fee. Looking back, nobody told me life is never carefree, but that's the beauty.
Anyways, so I made it through senior year, and after graduating, I made another Instagram account which was solely going to be focused on basically gay. I wanted to become a gay influencer, I guess. So I called it twinkstan, and basically the meaning behind twinkstan was I looked like a twink. And I know this name won't last forever, obviously, but because I looked like a twink, and then the stan was because I stan all the gays, but also my last name is Stanley, so that's where the stan comes from. My friends also used to call me Stan when I was little, so I was like, Twink Stan. I was like, oh, I like the ring, I like the sound of that, so I'm like, Twink Stan, I stan all the gays, you know, that's me. So that's how I created that. Okay, wait, I want to put this sweatshirt on. Oversized sweatshirts are a mood, so I'm not mad about it. Wait, actually, no, it fits. So basically, I just wanted to start making a difference and help
People
who have gone through or are going through similar things that happened to me. Hang on. I also dated a guy, I think it was at the end of junior year or the beginning of senior year, but it only lasted like a month. Nothing really happened, so we broke it off. He lived like 45 minutes away from me. It was a little bit far. It was nice to cuddle with him and kiss and watch movies and go out to dinner, but weren't really meant to be, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much how my high school experience went. Started off good, got really bad, then I brought it back and it was pretty good again. I mean, I do regret that I got outed, because I think that's partially why my friends ditched me, because they panicked, they didn't know what to do because everyone was talking about it, and they didn't want, basically they were scared what other people would think of them. I don't know. I don't really regret it because it got me to where I am now, and if it didn't happen, maybe I wouldn't be here. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I didn't really get bullied that much aside from those comments that you saw on my Instagram. And then randomly sometimes I would get prank calls of people, I think like 2 or 3 times, of people calling me fag when I was a junior in my depression phase, and I was like, you really out here prank calling me? Like, you really got nothing else to do? I never found out who it was, but oh, and my house got egged one time. I don't think that was just because I was gay. I mostly just got ostracized and felt pretty alone, but I made it through. Things are so much better for me now. I'm really happy. I'm also going to be uploading another video soon, which is about my high school life. It's basically this straight guy that I kind of fell in love with, had a huge crush on, and then he blocked me eventually, and it's basically the story time on that. And I also wrote some poems about him, which are kind of funny, but kind of like looking back on it. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe. That's gonna be coming out soon. Please leave a like if you watched this far. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you guys have Instagram, you can follow my Instagram. I also have a TikTok, have a Facebook. If you want to go follow that, you can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down your experiences down below. I love reading my comments. I read all my YouTube comments. I will definitely see your comment if you leave it. Yeah, so peace out, guys.